Sup my dudes, Valkyrja, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the best 4-star light cones for Jing Yuan. And now, I know very obviously the best light cone for Jing Yuan is his own. I feel like I don't need to say that. I'm not going to go over his light cone. But if you are planning on getting Jing Yuan without his light cone, there are genuinely some good free-to-play 4-star options, as well as some really good 4-star gacha options. So let's go ahead, let's get into it, and I'm going to talk about it today. So first up is the Seriousness of Breakfast. This is one that you can actually get from the Hall of Memories. It's really good. Increases the wearer's damage by 24% at Superimpose 5. For every defeated enemy, the wearer's attack increases by 8%, stacking up to 3 times. So assuming that you defeat up to 3 enemies, you get 24% extra attack as well as 24% damage increase. Ends up being pretty good. Now the reason I am specifically noting this one at SI5 is because, like I said, you can get it from the Memory of Chaos. You just go here to Light Cone Manifest Store and you can buy it right here. The Seriousness of Breakfast. So if you focus, you can get this SI5, and it is better than his light cone at SI1. It is better than it at SI5. So if you manage to get this max refined, yes, it is a very, very strong weapon. It's probably going to be the best one for most free-to-play players, so this is what you want to look for. And now the one from the Battle Pass. This is going to be kind of your second best option. If you manage to get the Battle Pass and you're not doing really too many summons on gacha, the last one we're going to go over is a gacha weapon. I think it's super cracked, but we're just going to mention the Battle Pass one. We're going to talk about it. Not any superimpose, because it's literally impossible for you to have superimpose this yet. But after entering battle, increases the wearer's damage based on their max energy. Damage increases by 0.2% per point of energy up to 160 energy. And here we're on Starrail Station. You can see Lightbringer, Jing Yuan's ultimate, costs 130 energy. Got my little calculator here. 130 times 0.2 equals 26, so it's a 26% damage increase whenever you're using Today is Another Peaceful Day, available from the Battle Pass. It's pretty good. Overall, it's a really good one. It's not quite as good as Seriousness of Breakfast, and at the exact same superimpose, it's not as good as the next one I'm going to bring up. So next up is the Birth of Self. This is a weapon you can only get from gacha, but it is insane. It is really, really good. It is Herta's weapon is what I normally call it because she's on the cover, but increases damage dealt by the wearer's follow-up attacks by 24% at the current HP of the target enemy is below or equal to 50%. Increases damage dealt by follow-up attacks by an extra 24%. This basically means you get 48% damage increase on your follow-ups on anything below 50%. It's very easy to get enemies below 50% using Jing Yuan due to his crazy damage. And if you get to max level, it doubles. 48 plus 48 equals 96. 96% damage increase if you manage to SI5 this through summoning, through losing your 4-star character 50/50s. You'll eventually get this SI5, I want to say, but not 100% sure. But it ends up being a very, very strong weapon. Now keep in mind, Seriousness of Breakfast is a better weapon for overall Jing Yuan. So his skills deal more damage, so his ultimate deals more damage. This just makes only his talent, only the Lightning Lord, deal more damage. This is a weapon at SI1 I plan on running on Jing Yuan, so this is the weapon I plan on running. But Seriousness of Breakfast overall is better. It doesn't hit as hard with the talent, but it's overall better for the skill, the ultimate, etc. With the Battle Pass weapon at SI5 being the absolute best 4-star one, because you get a 52% damage increase just in general across all damage, because his energy is 130 and it's 0.4. So if you want to go ahead and invest the Battle Pass weapon into it, you want to focus on superimposing the Battle Pass weapon across the next couple of Battle Passes, it's going to be a pretty good option for him. And if you're really down bad hurting and you don't have the option to get Seriousness of Breakfast, which you really should, if you don't have the option to get it, at the very least you have Sagacity. I think that's how you say this, Sagacity. I don't know how to say this one, but when the wearer uses their ultimate, increases attack by 48% for 2 turns. Basically, your idea is to constantly get him turns anyways, so ideally once every 2 turns you can ultimate. So this ends up being a viable option for him, although not very good in my opinion. Because I think damage percent, like the other ones offer, versus attack, I think damage percent is much more valuable. But it is something that you can run if you're absolutely coping and you need an ability to get something. Anyways, that's the video. Just real quick, trying to tell you guys which light cones you should focus on, because I know it can be confusing at times, but in the end, the order for free to play, it's Seriousness of Breakfast all the way. It's just a genuinely really good one. If you have the Battle Pass, you can start investing in the Battle Pass one, and you want the Lightning Lord to hit really, really hard. Birth itself is probably the best one at SI5 compared to the others at SI5s for 4-star light cones, but Seriousness of Breakfast is really, really good. Also, it's not like super far off. Seriousness of Breakfast is still really strong, so I would look at Seriousness of Breakfast for most free-to-play players. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Which light cone are you planning on using? Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.